Happy Monday, everyone. Good to see you. All right, I see y'all coming in. I'm Maeve. Glad you're here. We're going to start right out of the gate with a mini band, if you have one. Other tools that you will need today, if you have them: dumbbells, a mini ball, like I said, mini band. So we're going to start with this mini band around our ankles. Get our hips good and warmed up. Little bend in the knees. Out and out. That's it. Simple, simple, simple. Booty back, chest up tall. Yes. Push from the outside of your heel. Still getting my voice back. Again, for 8. You're gonna stay with us, but you're just gonna do one leg out. So now we're keeping all our weight like in this leg, and you're just pushing out with the other leg. You're not shifting your weight into the other leg. Yes. Really nice. Woo. Again. Yes, yes, yes. Switch your legs. Go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Eight more. Let's go for 8. 4, 3, 2. Back to our initial. Out. Oh my gosh. Whew. Take this back a little bit like so. It's out and back. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that off. Okay, one weight. I'm gonna go heavy. You're gonna decide when I show you. We're here. You have a squat, press up. With a rotation, if the rotation doesn't feel good, you're leaving it off. I want you to watch my foot here. I'm pivoting onto my toe. Heel lifts, I drive the hip around. So my feet are moving. This foot's moving. This foot's moving. You could keep this foot where it is, if it feels okay, on your knee. I'm going to talk less, because as I'm talking, I'm sounding more pathetic. I feel good-ish. I'm really happy to be doing this today. Let me tell you what. 3 more. One more. Beautiful. Keep your weight in this hand. Leg on the same side goes back. Tip forward. Consider picking up this leg down if you want more support. We row. Center strong. Glutes strong. If you have the leg lifted, can you lift it a little higher without arching the back? Can you draw the belly in a little more to support that movement? Again. Last 4, let's go. Last 2. Beautiful, bring it up. Second side, we got that squat, shoulder press rotation. Let's go. you're new to me, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Nothing should be too hard, nothing should be too easy. Let's say that again. Nothing should be too hard, nothing should be too easy. Adjust. Things that you can play with to make things harder or easier. Tempo, range of motion, load. There's others, but those are pretty obvious ones. One more right here. We've got this row. Tip over, foot down for balance, foot up if you want a little less or a little more balanced work, a little less stability. We row. So good.
When I had that little shorty uptown, in the drop, we would never stop running around. She would lay up in the condo, I was a clown. Every time the phone rang, I ignored the sound. You would cry up on the doorstep, stomp and pound. Throwing up hysterical, you fell on the ground. I chose lust over love, as foul as it sounds.
One more.
That was then and this is now.
Beautiful. Keep that weight. Swing. You're hinging. I want to explain what a hinge exercise is. Keep going. You're literally hinging at your hips and you're straightening. Hinge, straighten. Yes? Your glutes contract on the top. You don't go past neutral. Just squeeze your butt. Drive your feet down, get taller. Amazing. Really beautiful. Yes. Eight more. You got this. Perfect. Well done. Two heavy weights if you have them. A little more hinge. Deadlifts. I love these. You know I love these. Feet about hips distance, maybe a little wider. Toes can be straight ahead. Toes can be turned a little open. You decide what feels right and good. You're hinging again, but this time it's an even bigger, like you're dropping, driving to stand up. Let's go. Keep your spine long and neutral. Pull back against the weights. Pull back against the weights right here. Don't let them pull you down. You're pulling away from the floor with your shoulders, with your back, even though you're tipping forward. There's like an oppositional energy here. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, Darcy. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Bring your weights, kind of put them out in front of you. So, you don't have to use the weights. You could do this exact movement with no weight, and I will show you it both ways. Give yourself some space. Bring your hands down. So we're getting this nice stretch on the hamstrings there after working those deadlifts. Come forward. Row. Row. Walk your hands back to your feet. So we've got an inchworm into a renegade row. I hadn't really figured out my spacing. Without a weight, it's here. Equally good. You can kind of figure out what the right distance to your weights is after you've done a couple reps.
Making on the door me tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you gonna do me like Joanna?
Really well done. I'm so sorry for my sniffles. I know no one wants to hear that.
Make a touch your body. Joanna, come make a touch your body. Joanna, give me life. Oh. When she dance, see the skin tight. Oh. Yeah, I know they lie. Joanna body, I know they lie. And when my baby they dance, everybody my phone.
I think we should do 2 more rounds.
Come baby girl, you know you play me like Drogba. You know the star boy play past Drogba. Star boy ball out.
One more round.
Love how you do me like Joanna, Joanna. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna. Joanna, give me life, Joanna.
Bring it up. Beautiful. So good. One more standing thing. We're going to start to move down toward the ground. We got some squats. Weights can be at your sides. Weights can be up at your shoulders. We're going to take our feet a little wider than your hips if it feels good. You know, I do this thing where like I rock side to side and I kind of find where I feel good in my squat position. You can also like jump and see where you land, and that's usually like where you want to be for squats to be the most comfortable. Now with that said, if you want to challenge yourself in a different position, fantastic. But I'm all for you finding where you feel you're strongest, most stable, and then loading there. And there's a lot of benefit to working squats with feet, different angles of the feet. Last 2. Weights go down. Oh, nice work, everyone. Okay, I'm going to lighten my load a little bit here, but I am going to continue using some dumbbells. I've gone from 15 down to an 8. All right. Try and catch my breath here. This stuffiness is catching up to me. All right, weights are up. A little bend in the elbows. And I'm actually gonna turn this way. Knees are up. Breath in. Exhale, curl your shoulders up. Your legs can stay right where they are if you want. We're getting a little leg extension, single leg reach. You do not have to have your head and shoulders up. And I want to tell you, your head and your shoulders are up. It's not about picking up your head and your shoulders. It's about crunching your center, shortening your abdominal cavity in order to get the shoulders and the head up. So don't think head and shoulders up, and that's my fault. Head and shoulders, that sounds like a shampoo brand or something. Instead of thinking about lifting from the head and the shoulders, think about shortening from the front of your body. The head up, the shoulders up are a result of that crunch position, flexion of the spine.
I need you to take me higher. All my life, I've been praying.
If your head and shoulders are down, you're doing the exact same thing. You're working more neutral spine, but there's a little energy of flexion that keeps helping your spine to stay put. One is not better than the other. One is not harder than the other. I mean, it might be for you, but like, there's not like a hierarchy. There's no hierarchy there. It's going to be a matter of what you want to work, how you want to work it, and how your body feels. Last one. Beautiful. Feet come down, head to shoulders down. Give yourself a little break here. Bridge your hips up. Feet are flat. Keep those weights, please. Check it out, check it out. Elbows bend. Reach the hands overhead. Don't change the elbow angle. Stack the elbow above the shoulder. Stack the hand on top of the elbow and shoulder. So elbows bend. Reach overhead. Bring the elbow up. Stack the arms straight. This is a really clean movement. It's a pullover extension. But you're bending the elbows to kind of trigger the position of a right angle in the elbows to then reach overhead without the angle of the elbow changing. And then when you come up, you straighten those arms. So elbows come, hands follow. Glutes are super strong. Core working like crazy, especially when those arms go overhead. Hips up a little more. Come on, stay in it. Use those glutes. Nice tone in the belly, so you're keeping it awake, alert. Abdominals working with your glutes to stabilize you. You're not done. You're not done. Last two right here. Last one. Beautiful. Hips come down. Keep these weights. You can go down to one weight. You can go down to no weight. Watch, 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 watch. You're going to extend. Crunch. Extend. Crunch. Woo. I went a little further than I planned. So you play with a range of motion. So today is my baby's 5th birthday. My baby's 5. And I'm so happy to be moving like this, commemorating this day of birth. I had to have an emergency C-section. I was not in labor, but my amniotic fluid was getting low. I was unaware I was actually leaking it. I had been trying to get into flip from breech position so I could have a natural birth. And I think that maybe some of the maneuvers we've been doing put me into that state. And for me, recovery from a C-section was really, really hard. It's really challenging. Last two. One more, one more. Bring it up. It was really hard for me. Somebody who, come up to sitting, arms at your side, you're here, sit up tall, biceps. As someone who has spent a lifetime, like literally my whole life, learning to engage my core, 1 foot up if it's okay. The first thing they say is don't engage your abdominals after having a C-section. I don't know if anyone out there feels me on this. Bring your foot down. And I remember about a couple days after I came home with my baby, I thought I was going to squish him on my bed. He was on my side, and he kept like worming under, which is what he still does. Should have known then. Option for both legs up. And I thought I was going to squish him. I really did. And I was home by myself. And I did what anyone would do. I just sat straight up. And I tore part of my abdominal wall. And it was really painful. And I really thought, I'm never going to get core strength back again between the two things. And I might not be as strong as I was, but you can get it back. So if you have felt like you've lost your center, or you've had to have some kind of an abdominal surgery, you can come back. Last one. Beautiful. You need your mini ball. Patience, kindness. We gotta be good to ourselves, right? Ball between your shoulder blades, the foam roller kind of works. Floor works great. We're going side, center, side, center. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm still numb at my scar. Like I can tap it, I'm like, yeah, I know there's pressure there, but I can't really feel it. So it becomes a different sense of connection. Has to be a little bit of trust. Like I give myself a leap of faith that I'm engaging. And sometimes I actually have to physically touch to see, is this working? Because it feels very, very different. I'm saying this, yes, it's about me, but I'm really trying to make it about you. If there's something you're working on, if something's challenging, if you've had a setback, it's not permanent unless it is, right? In which case, sometimes we just gotta embrace where we are, right? But we do our best where we are. We adapt. 8 more, let's go. You're not done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo, side planks. Side planks. Forearm or straight arm. You decide. Lift it up, hold. I say this probably at least 50% of the time when we do this. I would so much rather be moving here than hold it still. I think it's so much easier if I'm doing a twist or a hip drop than just being here. We're gonna be just here, and then we'll add on to it. So feeling, existing in the stillness, feeling how much work there is in stillness, how many like moving, non-moving parts there are to hold us in still. See, I wanna dance with it. That way it won't be as uncomfortable. We hip drop right now. Drop, lift up. Hold it up, we're gonna twist right here. Bottom knee can be down if you need it. Two more. Beautiful, second side. First we hold. First we hold. Hip drop, go.
Here we go. Right foot up, down, 2 step. When I see you get down, lose it. Left foot up, down, 2 step. When you're wearing your crown and worship. Right foot up, down, 2 step. When I see you get down.
Hold this one up, we twist.
Up, down, 2 step. When you're wearing your crown and worship. I said right. I said right.
Beautiful. Come through center. So good. One weight lighter if you have it. Behind the knee, it is optional. You can leave it off if you prefer. Hands and knees. To the side. To the side. Bring it center, straight up. Pay attention to when that foot goes to the sky. Your back wants to arch. I want you to resist that. Keep your belly strong. Try not to let that low back arch. You don't have to be rigid. Just be connected. One more. Now we're going to alternate the two. We're going to go out to the side. Out. Up. Out. Up. Beautiful. Switch your legs. Really nice. Second side. Set it up. Give yourself a moment. There's no rush. Push the floor away. Leg out first. Leg out. Yeah? To the sky, straight back. Lift. Yes. Hold that belly strong. Alternate, alternate. Take it out. Take it up. So good. You have tons of time. Do not feel rushed. Last one right here. Put that weight down. Amazing work. Plank. This is it right here. Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Beautiful. Let me see you hold your plank. Front body in. So good. Yes. Sola, beautiful. Beautiful. Take your feet wide, shoulder taps. Tap, 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 tap. Try to minimize that glide side to side. Eight more, let's go. 8. 4. We're gonna slow this down. You're going down dog, tap across, bring it front. Tap across, bring it around. Last 4, you're done. Two more. Down dog, walk your hands back. Good. Hands to feet, drop your head, rock your weight side to side. Bend your knees a lot. Roll up your spine. Take a big breath in the top. Exhale it out. Feel yourself. Like, feel how you feel. Your body, your breath, your mind. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate you.